Welcome back, everybody. This is Admiral Colt from CT on Edge, and this is Let's Play Katawa Shoujo with...
You go first.
Regency and...
Regency.
Buddhist Reaper. Wow, what the hell was that, Kyle? I said go first.
I guess when we left off, we got a heart attack from some girl or some shit. I don't know.
What the fuck? That's not a good... They just told him that he's going to a special school because he had a heart attack because a girl told him like that she
Well,
wanted to
you
date
know
him.
what? They should have
him-
watched the last episode.
Okay, well, you know what? They might not be watching them like consecutively.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. That's what happened. We're going to a special school.
Especially
And Hisao is not having it.
Good God.
It has a 24-hour nurse... Oh, Kyle.
It has a 24-hour nursing staff, and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of students live on campus because they're too poor to go home.
Actually, that's on the contrary. You pay a lot of money for dorms there.
Hey.
Yes,
No, I was just saying, hey.
Kyle.
I think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby.
Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to describe it as a fact. That is, like, seriously a dick thing to say.
He's a dick. What do you expect? He's Hisao.
He is kind of a dick, but... He's kind of a dick butt.
He's a floppy-wanded Dementor bugger.
If it was really that free, there wouldn't be 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't make it... The nursing staff doesn't, like, hound you. They just... Well, they kind of do, but they still let you be...
Only sometimes.
Yeah, but that's... Yeah. That's
Only
when
every
you
day of my
need it.
life.
Only every second of every day of my life. And you wouldn't make a hospital nearby the selling point.
Of course.
Of
That's
course!
That's only if you want to go, but your mother
Damn
and
it,
I
he
are
knows.
really
Damn it, I know.
able to go home now. We went out there, and we looked a couple of weeks back. I think you would hate it.
Okay. It looks like I really don't have a choice.
Compared to other heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live short lives. You would need
Read it the right way. Read
I thought
it
it said
as
short.
it's written, Kyle.
I said it's a short.
This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity!
This is America.
Actually, this is Japan.
Is it
I'm pretty sure.
a pan? Well, you
Kyle
should.
said it was Germany, therefore it's Germany. But then again, Kyle also said that people with heart arrhythmias live like short lives, so that's another thing.
Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you
wanted
wanted to return to school, and while it's not the same one,
a special school. That's an insult. That's what I said. Seriously, that's so... it's a step down.
Step down for what?
Step down.
it's not what you think. All the students
actually
there are
step down
pretty active in their own sort of way.
Even though the education there is like 10 times better than any other school ever. Because people magically learn sign language. God damn it.
Dude, you're like skipping through
Sign
everything.
language. I'm going back. People learn sign language in like a freaking week.
In a fortnight?
Okay, there.
Your father, it's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but you need a little help in one way or another.
Okay, some of them are like really, 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 really fucked up, and then some of them probably shouldn't be there.
Okay.
Like you now. Your father is right, and many of the graduates at school have gone to do amazing things. A person does not have to be held back by a disability.
I do.
One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate.
Pray tell, what is your disability, Luke?
I love too much.
I feel so bad for you.
It's a struggle every day.
I don't care. A person doesn't have to be
Thanks,
held
asshole.
back by their disability. That's what their disability is. Shut up, Luke. I really hate that something so important was decided for me, but what can I do about it? A
Sorry,
normal
yourself.
life is out of the
He
question.
gave you
now.
the option if you wanted to do
Yeah,
it.
he did. So he sounds kind of a...
I want to do it, but I want you to think I don't want to do it.
It's funny. I'd always
Then
thought
you're
my
making a
life was
privilege.
actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. I want
You
to
miss it,
protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now. Something about how I can go back to school anyway, but no. I don't say anything. The fact is now that I'm futile. Or the fact is that... whatever. I look around the room, feeling very tired of all this. The hospital,
I'm
doctors...
tired of this shit.
I'm sick of this shit.
I'm too old for this shit.
My condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this, but the thought of going to a disabled school? What are those even like? As
That's
much as I try to put a
nonsense.
positive spin on this, it's very difficult.
Very much the same as an old school, like his old school, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except for the fact that like every girl there wants to, be with him.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
horror,
spoiler
not
alert! Damn it!
every- Luke. Luke.
You
Oh,
just
damn it! I
goof.
ruined the basis for the game that you probably already know
It's
about.
harem.
It's a
Hold on.
harem.
Or harem.
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 A clean slate isn't a bad thing. That's,
Bangura.
that is all I can think of to get me through this. At least I still have something. Even if it is a special school, it's something.
You were
It's a fresh
special.
start, and my life isn't over. What?
At least they won't call me Heart Attack Kid or Bad Luck Brian.
It would be a mistake to just resign myself to thinking that. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life will look like.
He didn't turn down.
For what? Act 1, snitches.
It's me, snitches.
We'll be back in 1 second. And we're back.
I'm playing
Sorry
with
about
Barbarian.
that. I had a little family interruption, but anyways.
And
The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, gates in general seem to do that, but this one especially so.
good,
Red
good,
bricks, what?
good assumption or good observation.
That is kind of true, actually.
good.
'Cause
Good thought. Good thought, Hisao. You're a champion. You aren't a douche canoe.
Douche canoe.
red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster assembled into that hole that didn't feel welcoming at all. I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school would look or should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably not. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. Yeah, it does.
I'll move forward all day.
So I
No
walked
one
toward-
can hold me back.
Can't
no
hold
one
me
can
back.
stop
Yeah.
my swag. So I walked towards the main building of is it
on my slipper.
Yamaku?
Yamaku.
Yamaku Academy with this brisk pace. I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me.
Bitches.
Wait, does he actually meet his parents later on? Or no?
I'm pretty sure he met his parents at birth.
No, like after they put this.
No, you
lug-
never get to talk to you never really get to see or talk to your parents other than the intro.
That's pretty sad.
That's so bullshit.
The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have, more like a park with a clean walkway going past trees and the smell of fresh cut grass and all other park-like things. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes me shudder, because cleanliness is for plebs.
There are no raindrops on roses and girls with dresses.
I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. This is your new life. You have to take it in as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies, too big and too many for just a school.
You're a plebeian.
Shut up, Kyle. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought about the new school, or what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley, although I was told this is my new school. In the back of my head, it doesn't feel like one. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations.
Mother of fuck.
What?
This is so fucking long.
Dude, this is Act 1, man.
Disabled.
Act 1's always long.
Yeah, Act 1. Guys, once I get past Act 1, it shouldn't be as slow. But
And boring.
speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. Honestly, once I meet the students, that's when it'll start picking up.
No.
I'll start
Once
talking.
you get
Kyle will
into a
start
route,
talking.
it picks up.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Or
makes
once
me
you
wish-
know,
What?
I don't want to spoil anything.
Oh, okay.
Or once you know when he stops being depressed.
It makes me wish there is. Spoiler alert, Kyle. Never stops being depressed. What are you talking about?
Spoiler alert! He's on ours being depressed.
So I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with the wind and green hues flashing all. Kyle, seriously?
That wasn't me.
Luke, seriously?
That was Kyle, I swear to God. What the fuck, Kyle?
Seriously, guys.
Kyle, 86 that shit right now.
Do you mean press 86? Oh,
No! Oh my god. Flashing all around me. Catch my attention. Kyle! It makes
Okay.
me think about hospitals again. How they say that the operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color. Except green looks like crap. Kyle!
okay.
So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery?
Kyle, I thought your phone was broken. What the fuck are you doing?
That's Skype.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to kill you, Kyle.
Do it. Fight me.
Dude, how do you do that?
You stab a
Brett.
knife in his heart.
Press the plus sign. and then it shows show dial pad.
Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building, I surprise myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even though if I had no life I could return to. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous and with this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. Shut the front door.
Good shot.
Swear to God, Kyle.
It was Luke.
Hey, Kyle, you're about to read soon.
A tall
he
man
skipped
with
it.
bad posture notices me as I enter. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical.
You must be Nikki.
Nakai.
Nikai. So you are excellent. I'm your homeroom and your science teacher. My name is Mewtwo.
Mewtwo. We're gonna call him Mewtwo now.
You too?
Yeah, Mewtwo.
Welcome.
Take on me.
We exchange a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy, and he looks at his watch.
Sloppy. That's a good word.
The head nurse.
Sloppy and moist.
And crusty.
Ah, that's a gross word.
Kyle! 86 for shit.
Read! Read!
Because you were talking.
You were talking.
The head nurse. Because I'm supposed to be talking.
You have egg on your face.
86, that shit.
The head nurse asked you for a brief check-in visit. But there's no time for that guy.
Ain't nobody
all
got
about
time
me.
for that.
Why?
Oh, should I go later?
You guys major herps.
I think you should have a route with the teacher.
That's...
Kyle, just
Pretty
keep
fucking
reading.
Kyle, I've had enough of your hoot nannies.
I've had enough of your shenanigans.
Yes, afternoon is probably fine. We should probably get going and introduce you to the rest of the class.
This
They're
episode has all the progress.
waiting for me?
That's me. Waiting for me? I don't really
Kyle,
like being the
fucking
center of
doing,
attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this.
The center of attention, back for the winner, I'm unresting.
Somehow, not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying. Do you want to... Ooh, first choice of the game, guys.
Like, cause this is so important.
I mean, I would introduce
Yeah,
myself.
of course. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
of
why,
course.
why?
You
Yeah,
got
of
outvoted.
course.
You got outvoted, Kyle.
Kyle, eat a bag of dicks.
How do you do every night?
Yeah, sure.
The second
I
I get
isn't that
outvoted, I'm
normal?
gonna throw a fit.
Of course, but not at
Hey. Of
Hey, hey, hey.
course. But not everyone likes to be at the center.
Read faster,
attention.
dick. I'm probably one of those people, but I guess I should be the first one to give an impression of myself. Right, but it's no problem.
It's actually a problem. Let's go then.
Let it
To
go.
the room.
Let it go.
To the closet.
Kyle, you need to 86 that shit.
I actually 87 then.
My heart is pounding in my chest, and it keeps me thinking about the condition as I follow my teacher up the stairs. The third door down the third floor corridor. Seriously, listen to that. The third door down the third floor corridor
Down the second door corridor.
is marked as a classroom for class 3-3. Mewtwo opens the door and enters.
Wait, why does everything has to be 3-3? Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again.
Kyle, or Luke, your part's coming up soon.
No, it's not.
I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Get a grip. This is a big spet.
Spet.
I know that. But
How
there
great
isn't.
would it be if you had a heart attack when he was talking in front of the class? Like that option, I think that option ends the game for you.
I would love that.
That'd have been a great addition. Team 4-Leaf, you guys gotta keep that shit in mind.
Get on that shit. But there isn't any point in worrying so much about it. At least not this soon. Stop
fapping.
Well, what I'm saying is, the first row, third one on the right. The last
First
one on
row,
the right.
third one on the right.
Yes.
So amputated hand girl.
Yes.
I'm partial to third row, fourth
Left.
girl on the left.
I'm partial to...
Don't even say third row, second
C3.
girl from the right.
Why not?
I'm not. I'm partial to
Yeah.
third row, third girl from the right.
Oh, Blondie?
No.
What was it? You mean left?
Third... Oh, wait. Third from the left. Sorry. Yes.
I just said, don't say that.
No, you said not to say second from the right.
You're a dick. I follow the teacher into the classroom and look around, partially so I won't have to meet the curious gaze of his classmates. It's pretty spacious, the ceiling is unusually high, and there's lots of space left over around and in between the desks. An entire wall taken up by blackboards and the high, old-fashioned windows only make it seem larger. The students' desks are just standard wooden desks with a shelf underneath for books and wooden chairs with metal frames. Simple and efficient. I stop walking in front of the classroom and face the other students. They all look normal like students in any other school, but then why would they be here? What?
They look like me.
They look like Luke von Swaggerton.
It's actually Lukey Brown.
Lukey Brown von Swaggerton.
Just Lukey Brown.
Oh wait, what about Richard Wellington von Karma?
No,
he
dude.
doing? How's he doing now?
No,
I know
guys.
that's Todd, but how's he
Did you
doing?
talk to Todd anymore?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
No,
well,
guys.
why are you asking me?
I don't know. I
Guys.
just want to hear his perspective.
Guys.
What?
Third row. The guy on the right.
He is my favorite path in this game.
The food path.
The food.
So mean.
Oh, that is such a mean thing to say.
Hey, I'm a fat guy. I can say that.
I guess.
Okay, fair enough. It's not discrimination if you're discriminating against your own people.
Oh yeah, that's right. Words to your mother.
They're probably like me and have something wrong with them.
Oh,
only it's not an immediate.
We're being.
What?
Never mind.
It's not immediately obvious. Then I
other
notice that one
interface.
girl seems to be missing the thumb on her right hand. It's a little jarring.
Damn straight it is, he saw. Damn straight it is.
Damn straight. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking about you, I tune out the parent or teacher's speech halfway through while he introduces me to the class. I notice a flash of dark hair and see someone. No, something fits. Something instead of someone is looking at me. A girl with really long, straight hair that is pretty eye-catching. As she looks at me, looking back at her, she covers her face with her hands.
I wonder who that is.
As if it will make her invisible. Oh, it's not who I thought it was.
It's Swaggerton.
Yeah.
He,
It's the
Hanako.
one that... Thanks for spoiling that. Spoilers! There is one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane.
I actually don't think I spoiled anything when I said that. I just said her
Maybe.
name.
Maybe it's a pimp game.
Yeah, it's like, dude's a pimp.
I'll pimp your cane. Is his cane white? Because only blind people have white canes.
I don't know.
Things that
I
have
can't
drivers
see
said.
him. She peers at me over the rim of her glasses, then she goes back to whatever she's doing. She's kind of cute. So is the cheery-looking girl with the pink hair sitting next
Oh
to her.
god.
God.
That's foreshadowing. She's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her the moment I walked in.
Please welcome our new classmate.
He claps his hand and so does everyone else, except one girl in the front row who has only one hand. I cringe a little, but hide it by bowing in thanks for the applause that I didn't
Wow.
deserve.
Smooth.
A collective silence tells me that I should open my mouth now.
I came to fuck
So-
bitches and get money.
Yep, what he said. I'm Hisao Nikai. And after that, my hobbies
I
are
lost.
reading and soccer, even though I don't play soccer no matter what. I hope to get along with everyone, even though I'm a new student. Like Damien in South Park. And after that...
Isn't Damien like the son of the devil or something like ridiculous like that?
Yeah. And then he beats the crap out of Pip to make everyone like him. Even though Pip is like nice to him the entire episode.
Derailing.
I'm being so boring. This is exactly like every self-introduction ever. I should say something. Something more exciting.
Exciting!
I end up saying nothing and the teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied with what little I said. Though a few girls are whispering to each other, throwing glances at me. It could have gone worse. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting Kyle drone on in the background as I
Drone.
getting along while keep going.
Talk.
Block it, letting my gaze sweep.
So we're gonna
across the
learn about
classroom.
hyperboles.
Everyone seems this is science class. Everyone seems to be
Hyperboles are when
listening
you
to
have
him
a lot of
intently, and
money.
when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. The first row girl claps on this round with one hand against her other wrist, ends in the bandaged stump. It makes me feel a little bad. Don't
It should
pity
be
them.
so. It should.
That
Hisao,
was bad, and you should feel bad.
Kyle, you should fucking read.
Well, we're going to be doing some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk with anyone. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
I think you should have had a choice there. That's good. You can work with Hamachi.
Hakamichi.
Hakamichi. She is the class representative. She can explain anything you might want to know, and who else would be able to do that better, right?
How could I know?
That's kind of a fucking joke when you think about it.
Yeah, right? And you'll know why in a second. The
No, you
teacher
won't.
passes out the day's
Spoiler!
assignment and announces that we'll be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't even know who Hakamichi is. Slow, the teacher seems to catch my helpless expression.
Oh, right. Hakamichi is right there. She's her name, Hakamichi.
As he calls out a name, the cute, bubbly-looking girl with the bright pink hair and the gold eyes waves her hand at me. I take
So
a
is
seat next to
Kyle
her.
gonna talk for her? Am I gonna talk for her? Or what are you doing?
She's technically a love interest, spoiler alert.
Okay.
Okay, I
No,
take a
fuck.
seat next to her by the window. Hey, I guess you're Hakamichi, right? It's nice to meet you. Luke.
Ha ha
Oh my god, Luke! What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter.
It's nice to meet you too, but
Oh god, this is gonna be fun.
I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi.
You know what I love about
John.
You know what I love about this this text box right here?
Shizune crossed out
Yeah,
Misha.
exactly. I love it. I love it. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she's been staring at me this whole time. She nods once nonchalantly nonchalantly to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely. She has short, yet carefully, neatly brushed hair, a pair of oval-shaped glasses balanced on the tip of a dainty nose, and dark blue eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds between analytical and slightly bored.
Why is this being so descriptive when we can see it?
I don't know. It's nice to meet you, because it's not animated.
True.
She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hands. Hakamichi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, "You'll be able to talk to people, and who better to explain things to you?"
I can see you're a little confused, right? Right? But I understand. Why would you think I was Shichan? Shichan is deaf, so I'm the person who translate things back and forth for her.
This is how I'm going to picture her talking from now on for the rest of time.
You have, like, the perfect voice for it, Luke.
I'm like an interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you, too.
You kind of sound like Mike the Microphone when he's doing his Twilight impression.
I know. I thought that, too. And I'm proud of that thought. Oh, boy, am I proud of that. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shichan, of course he is. If he wasn't, he would have been standing up there for no reason, right? Right? He seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he?
Thank
Nope.
God I don't have to say all these lines anymore.
We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you would be here today. So soon, He-chan, right?
He-chan?
He-
That's me.
Yeah, I know. I didn't notice. Yep, it fits, doesn't it?
Nope.
I have no idea why it does, but okay.
Did I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. I've never liked that nickname.
I don't know what it fucking
I
means.
don't really see how. Yeah, he doesn't get it either.
It fits! You look just like I imagined.
Creepy.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
Creepy
Ha!
shit.
You look just like a He-chan.
Luke, do you not know what He-chan means? Or Chan
No.
means?
I know that Chan is like friend.
Well, it's he, H-I, and Hisao, and then Chan. It's just a shortened version of his name and then Chan.
I get it.
Oh. The more you know.
I used to think that it was just he and she, because Shizune's a girl and Hisao is a guy. That's what I used to think it was, but then I learned that it wasn't.
That was some horrible logic right there, Colin.
Full
Shut
story. Full fucking story.
I'll put it in the story basket. I wonder why everyone seems to think so. Hakamichi taps her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention. They gesture back and forth to each other, excitedly. Their hands blur. Or their hands are blur, whatever.
Oh man, I'm going to laugh again. Oh, thank God I don't have to.
Misha seems a little overwhelmed. Yeah, you do.
Ah, you fuck. Sorry about that. Shishan wants you to know that she's the class rep, so if there's anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her. I'm
Blank.
giving Ren a man voice. Do you like the school so far? We can show you around a little if you haven't had the time to walk around and familiarize yourself.
What did you say? Who you're giving a man voice?
Rin.
I'm giving Ren's gonna have a man voice, because I thought Ren was kind of dude looking anyway.
Yeah, that's
Dude
fair.
looks like a
That's
lady.
fair. Dude looks like okay. Misha stumbles with a hard word a bit, making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation. Thanks, that'd be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kind of came straight to class today.
Blank.
Hey Luke, your favorite part.
That's no good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school either.
Thanks for your
Keep
words
going,
of wisdom.
motherfucker. Keep
I
going,
was
motherfucker.
drinking.
Luke is
Always.
a philosopher.
Even if it's a trip to the convenience store. Really, Shishan?
You love that, don't you? Oh, wait.
I just love.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay.
What the fuck?
Shut up. Learn about where you're going. I guess I didn't bother to do that, or just didn't care enough to do so.
So badass.
I didn't look forward to this, even if I committed myself to go along with it half-assedly. But anyways, I don't say anything, and Misha signs something that ends in a shrug. What was that? It seems like it was about me. I feel like slumping over in my seat. Both of them are smiling. I don't know why I'm laughing, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly deep.
You look down. Are you okay?
No,
Nope.
I feel like shit.
Oh, thank you for sharing. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions.
Well, I'm afraid.
That's how people learn things, by asking.
What are you, Einstein?
Asking for help is perfectly normal, as much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed a test. Ah!
Well, I did.
That sounds like a Mario death scream. Alright.
Another thing. You have to go teach on something so formal like Hamachi or class rep all the time.
You
Just
changed
call
your
me
voice.
Shinchan. I couldn't do the one voice. I died a little bit inside. Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune would be more appropriate. There, it's back to normal.
There. Yup. Oh.
Yep. And Shizune's fine.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That would be a lot easier for me. I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them are so friendly. So I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier. Especially about Shizune, who I assumed would be all business. Well, she still seems like that. Just less so, I guess.
Because she doesn't talk.
Gongoro. Huh? Oh, right. We haven't even touched the assignment.
Gonzo.
We should start work now, or Shichan will get mad. Gongoro.
I said Gonzo as in like the
I
animation
know.
team.
And I said Gongoro.
I know you said Gongoro. The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now if we want to finish it before the end of class.
Guys,
You think you know what long is?
God, look at the time.
That too.
Shh. Shizune glares at the two of us impatiently. I don't need to know sign language to understand that bitchy stare. Okay, I get the message, bitch.
After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice
Nope.
day today. Okay?
Okay. The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and unnecessarily long.
All my favorites.
Yeah.
I just love it when it's like that.
Yeah. Still, we finish it a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the class, despite our late start. Shizune and Misha are really capable. They're quite different, though. What?
Half of them are.
One of them is
What's-
Grump, the other one is not so Grump, and Luke hates these guys.
Who doesn't, though?
Me.
Really?
Spencer.
Yeah, and Spencer. They're quite different, though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks. At least we have diversity in our group. While Misha is a lot more playful and girlish, not to mention a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. The clock
Why?
tower bell... Kyle,
You think you know swag?
you think you know swag, Kyle?
I do know swag.
Without knowing
Kyle.
what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me to the hallway down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby where I met Mewtwo.
Mewtwo. We're just gonna call him Mewtwo.
Yeah, Mewtwo.
Okay. Oh, Okinawa?
Okinawa?
Gongoro! Okay, Cole, are we getting close to the time limit?
We are past the time limit, but we're gonna stop
Well-
at the... Hey, we're gonna stop at the next choice.
Oh,
It's
you're a
It's
fuckboy.
close.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is!
No, it's
Just
not.
like everything in the school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior. Its big windows open to the courtyard, towards the main gate.
Towards the main fucking gate. It's the cafeteria!
Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. There's a rather long list of menu options, which seem great until I realize many of them are to accommodate students who need special diets. How nice. It almost feels like I'm back at the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. I pick something at random and follow Shizune to the table, sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me on the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. I don't understand signs, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at a person who talks to you is proper and polite.
Ooh, guys, I'm having some lagging issues. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Do
you want to know something?
Okay. What?
About anything. We're your guides, so you should ask if there is something.
I wonder. Cliffhanger! This has been Admiral Colt, Regency, and Buddhist Reaper. Playing Katawa Shoujo.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do that voice from now on.
Oh,
God.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. See you guys. See you guys on the next time.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.